some coffee, and Erin's going to talk about this game a little bit. We played. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We played this game last weekend twice. So we're like.
I've never won this game.
Well, you're.
But it was really close both times. Like,
Yeah,
we
very
were
close,
within just a few points of each other.
2 points-ish.
Maybe 4 points, but still.
Between 1 and 4 points, I would say.
Right. So when we first played this game, we played with our friends Jackie and Nathan, who are excellent. They're fun for bringing out new games together. So we played this game with them, and Matt got the impression that I hated it and never wanted to play it again. And I walked away from it thinking, that was really cool. I would like to play that again. And then we never did. And then you brought it, and you were like, but you don't really want to play it. And I was like, why would I?
Because I just got the expansions in the mail. I got these game mats you'll see here in a moment. Like, I like this game a lot.
Somehow you thought that I hated it, but I don't hate it. In fact, I think this is maybe my favorite theme to a game ever. Maybe parks, because I really like national parks, and that's really pretty art and everything. But I mean, just the concept of this, it's really, I remember we had to stop when we were playing with Jackie and Nathan. We just stop and Google terraforming Mars. Like, what would it take to terraform Mars? How close are we to doing that? Is it possible? Because we were so fascinated by just the concept, by the idea of it. So I thought it was a really interesting theme. I think that the first time you play, there are just a lot of different symbols, and so you feel like you don't have a handle on the symbols, but honestly, the cards tell you everything that the symbols tell you. So if you don't understand what the symbols mean, you read the words on the card, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Rockin' Mr. Magic in the house. What's happening?
Welcome. Hello.
Good to see your. We'll say good to see you.
Good to see you.
Milk the Moose says thankful that in Canada, one of the free channels has the rights to all that.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
How do we get that channel down here?
Incredible.
Yeah.
We don't. It's probably hockey night in Canada all the time. It's fine being
hockey
broke.
is very expensive.
Hockey.
Well, see, Matt didn't play hockey like professionally. He had rollerblades.
I played roller hockey.
And a stick.
I played roller hockey for.
No pads.
I got gloves. You get gloves because you get torn up.
Sure.
Hockey is expensive. And so I played roller hockey, and in Michigan there were two roller hockey rinks that you could go play with boards and nets and everything. One was indoor, one was outdoor. Yeah. And so
when he says boards, he means bored.
Oh, because Erin would go hang out with me and be really bored.
So bored, super bored.
So I would play there with friends like all growing up, and then when we moved, oddly enough, I moved south to Louisville, Kentucky. They had ice hockey here that was affordable, and so I jumped in and played, and I'm currently on injure reserve because of my surgery. I think I'm out I told them I was out for the summer just to make sure it was fully healed.
Please.
So
yeah.
I'm not coming back for this next season, but I'm going to be out, and I like hockey a lot.
Yeah, I know.
The end, amen.
I know. I like you not being injured a lot.
Hey, me too. Look at this. Hey, look at this. You see all these? Look at this arm movement. I can go there. I can go like there. That kind of hurts a little bit.
Promise you, in like 6 weeks, I'll be showing off my six-pack abs on stream.
Agent Nomac, 33 months in a row. What's happening? I played so much street hockey, like so much.
And I would take a book and go to the local pizza shop.
This was even before we were like you were in the scene. I played a lot of hockey.
I know you did. That's why you took me, because you were like, I want to show you the joy of hockey. This is what I did growing up. Come on, let's go. And I'd be like,
yeah, big deal.
I really love watching you do this for 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm done. But I really like watching your games now. I just didn't like watching roller hockey. That's all, I guess.
Just
Or also, I didn't really probably understand it as well then.
Now you know.
Now I know it's just soccer on ice.
Yeah, that's what the kids call it. Hey, so for those of you who've played Terraforming Mars, just the base game, I've played that. Erin's played it as well. It's fun. It's been out for a long time. I say a long time. It's been out for a good while. It's a good game, and a lot of people really enjoy it. I enjoy it, but when I played the Ares Expedition, which, in my opinion, has taken everything that was good about Terraforming Mars, the original game, and made it even better. Now this is it's still card driven. You're still putting cards down like you do in the original game. You're still trying to increase temperature, oxygen, and you want water out there on Mars. I'm trying to remember because it's been a little while since I played the base game, the real game. But it takes all of that, and I think it makes it into a little bit shorter of a game, a little bit less of a setup. I really enjoy it. So.
I'm sorry, I was ignoring you so I could think about what I want to do. And I'm going to look through these cards real fast because, to be honest with you, I've almost never gotten cards like that. And I just want to see what my chances are here.
Okay. How many of you have played either this Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition or the base, I call it base game, the original game? It's probably a better way to put it. Let me know in the chat. Also, let me know if you want to play.
Okay, so I've played this game now 3 times.
3 times, yeah.
And I don't know what to do with this, and I've never utilized it.
Is it the steel and titanium?
Yeah, why is that so confusing for me?
Because when you play a card that has that symbol on there, it's going to cost you less per the amount of steel or titanium you have, and which is you keep track of right here.
I know. The thing is though. Okay. Oh, right. Because I've used it for this one before. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So whenever I play, like, if I play this, and it says when you play one of these kinds of cards, you pay 4 less for it. So I would move this up 2.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. Because I've done it. Okay. I've done it, just not for that one. I've never, in all 3 games. Maybe in the first game I did and I don't remember it. I don't think I've ever moved up my steel production.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you've also had other cards that I have all the expansions. They also came out like a month and a half ago, and we played with a card or 2 from the expansion that gives you different options when you play. And one of your options was you pay way less for the green cards, and we'll talk about that.
Which was delightful.
Which was really great. Yeah.
So here's my question. We do have a fancy game mat.
Yeah, these are fancy game mats that when I got the expansions, like, these were an option. I think I was shocked at how cheap they were. I think I got 4 for 25 or 30, which is pretty cheap.
No idea.
Yeah, Erin has an idea.
I'm CFO, but I don't get to ever see what you spend.
No, you see the amount. You don't see the line items.
That's true. Okay, so help me clear this up before I choose whether or not, because it seems cool.
Yeah.
The effect is each time you play steel production, excluding this, gain 1 TR.
That is very good.
Play steel production. Explain that to me. Does that mean each time I bump this up, I gain a TR, or each time I play one of these guys?
This card's bringing back some memories of Jason having this card, and we had to look it up and think about it. To me, I think it's steel production, like when you move this up. Because I think what we found out is, like, he was able to play so many of those cards, and if he just kept playing steel type cards, he would have been getting, like,
right. That's what I was wondering. But
rolled.
The reason I've never moved this up is because in the last 2 games at least, I don't think I've ever had a steel production card in my hand.
Well, I think you also probably ignored them. No, I bet you sold them.
Maybe. I don't think so.
There are quite a few. So, Erin, I'm going to kind of give like a broad overview of the game for those of you who don't know. And I see that Sam and Kev here both say it's the original is on my list to play. Okay, well, I say play the original, but I would also say try this one as well.
Look,
Kev says one of their favorites.
I had to get a third of the way through the deck before I found one.
Loves simultaneous gameplay. Yep, same. Shuffle them more. You want my deck?
I'm just saying I don't think that they're that common because I have never used them before.
They're mildly common.
Okay, I just found a second one. Okay, and this is kind of cheating, but I just have not played that enough to know how often that even happens. Okay, there's a few of them in here.
CFO, not CFO. There it is. Okay, so first, Erin and I are both choosing a corporation that we're going to be representing here in the game. We deal out 2 cards, choose one of them. These are just, it'll give our starting game, it's called MC or Mega Credits. It's kind of the money of the game. Give you a starting amount, and then a special ability you can use, or power, or something happens, you get more points type of thing, like in Erin's case here. So I have to choose between the Inventrix and Arc Light. When playing a card with requirements, you may consider infrastructure, oxygen, air, or temperature, one color higher or lower. This cannot be modified. But I think I'm gonna actually do the arc light. It says I start with 43 MC, and this is worth 1 VP per 2 animals in this card. And it says when you play an animal or a leaf, including these, add an animal to this card. So I'm gonna go with that right there. You just peeping through your cards?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to sell
Did
any.
you choose a corporation?
I did. I'm gonna go with that and see
Where'd
what
you
happens.
do the other one?
Oh, I don't know. Probably in this Jack.
We'll find it later.
Whoops.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, right here. Sorry, my bad.
Jen, how's it going? Hope you're doing
There you
well
go.
this
Hey.
morning. Oh, thank you. Hope you're doing well this morning. We're just starting playing Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. I didn't bring out any of the expansions for it because, again, Erin, this is your 3rd time total playing it, 2nd time just in the past few days. I don't want to bring too much more to it. So I'm giving you, and well, Erin, I know, I'm giving you all kind of a look at like what the base game brings and know that there's even more.
Like what?
Ask me these questions. More. How about more? Let's see. Well, I will say also one of the things I love about the expansion, it came with 3 expansions in this last Kickstarter, and then it also came with a big box that all fits in. So everything will fit into this box here, which when you have lack of shelf space, it's really good. So 3 different game modes to play. There is the Crisis, the Foundations, and the Discovery. It's just adding new stuff. How about that? New stuff, the ability to play with more players. You saw the phase cards that we had last time we played, that I accidentally had corporations that allowed us to switch out a phase card, and we did that. So the phase cards will give you a little bit more.
I loved that one.
Yeah, I love that too. So
It's great.
if you know, you can tell me in the chat what it brings. But thanks for that, Lurk. Appreciate it. Jen, I bet you can get all of them now fairly inexpensive. I know that I've seen them at our local game shop and online, their online store, Card House. They're selling each of the expansions for, I don't know, like $17 or so. So hey, Danny, what's up? Danny from Sovereignty. Hope you're doing well this morning. Let's hop in and kind of talk about what we're going to be doing. So you chose Mining Guild for your
I
corporation.
did. It gave me 27 mega credits to start, and then I went ahead and sold 2 cards that I just didn't think I necessarily needed, and I gained 3 mega credits for each
Perfect.
card that I sold back.
So a typical turn order is Erin and I each have a stack of 5 cards here for our phase. We're each going to choose one secretly. There you go, guys, we can show it this way. Choose one secretly, we'll put it down, we'll reveal it at the same time, and then depending on what's chosen, we'll kind of go through an order here. Obviously, there's only gonna be 2 cards that are picked because that's just the way it works. So if Erin picked the number 1, the development, we both would do the top of the card there, which allows us to play a green card. But in Erin's case, because she's the one who actually played the card, whatever green card she plays, she'll be able to pay 3 less for. And then if I had played the action, we'll say this number 3 action card, we both get to play a red or a blue card, but then I get to play an additional red or blue card. No, I'm sorry, that's not right, that's action. We all get to do an action that's on our blue cards, and then I get to do an additional action again on one of my cards. So I was talking about construction at first. So we'll kind of talk about what each of these do as we're going here, but the overall name of the game, end game here, we're going for what's called TR, Terraforming Rating. You can see this tracker right here. Whoever has the highest at the end of the game will be the winner. And you say, hey Matt, how do you end the game? I'm glad you asked. We have these 9 ocean tiles here that all need to be flipped over. Agent Nomac, thanks for that, Lurk. Appreciate it. Hope work's going well. We have these 9 ocean tiles that need to be flipped over. We have the temperature that needs to go all the way up to positive 8 degrees. And then we have also the oxygen count, oxygen percentage that needs to go all the way up to 14%. So as soon as all 3 of those conditions have reached their max, that means that Mars is habitable, and we can then choose a winner, to declare who the winner is.
And how do you move up your TR? I'm so glad you asked.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There are a few different ways. I'm thinking of 4 ways specifically, but other cards give you other ways. So some cards have automatic end of game terraforming points on them right there.
Just a number.
So that one would say 1. If I had this card on my mat at the end of game, then I would get 1 for that. Every time you flip over one of these ocean tiles, every time you move up the temperature 1, or every time you move up the oxygen 1, you also move up your terraforming, what's it called? Terraforming rate? TR. We just call it TR. You move that up by 1. So that's how you get those points. And then some cards will give you some alternate ways to get the points. But like I said, if you have a question about pretty much any rule in the game, it's almost all written on the card. You just read the words on the card. So if you get a card that gives you other ways to earn TR, it will be written on the card. It will explain that to you.
Which is really nice. Like I appreciate that about this game. There's a few others that we play like
this one.
You can know the symbols, and that's very good. Know the symbols, like it'll make it a lot easier. You don't have to read them. Read the whole card, but if you don't understand it, just read the card. And I think that's kind of what I talked about the first time we played. I'm like, hey, if you don't get it, just read the card. It'll tell you exactly what it means.
Right. So Matt is going to get 1 VP, which is the same thing as TR. He's going to get 1 VP per 2 animals on this card. That is a bit confusing that they use VP and TR.
It's true.
But it means the same thing.
I'm just working on...
I guess VP would be like end of game points, whereas TR you're moving up constantly, but in the end it's the same thing.
Yep. Okay, well I'm going to sell some cards to start. One of the things you can do in this game is sell cards at any time. And every time you sell them, you'll get 3 credits per card you sell.
Super, super helpful.
Yep. Thanks for that, Lurk. Hope you're doing well. And we'll be here for the next couple hours.
We will. For as long as it takes
to
terraform Mars.
Yep. Okay, so go ahead and choose your first phase, Erin, and we will rock and roll. And I know what I'm doing. You should. I should put mine. I would put mine over here, but I'll try to keep mine in a spot where you all can see them. Erin actually has a spot to keep her phase cards, but these mats are really long, and so it's kind of cut off the edge over here. And it kind of cut off Erin's edge. I wasn't going to use them, but then I kind of looked at the table and I was like, it's kind of boring looking. Let's go ahead and just put them down. So I chose construction and Erin chose development. So in a normal game, I'm probably going to forget to do this. If you're playing more than 2 players, and I think you're supposed to do it even when you're playing 2 players, you're supposed to flip these over. This is almost like your initiative order to help you keep track of like what's happening. So,
but I always just look here because my card says 1, so I would go before your 2.
Sure, you did it. But maybe if you want to like, if you're playing, with 5 people, you might be like, all right, what phases are actually coming this round?
Sure.
So I can kind of plan that. So Erin and I are both now able to play a green card, and whatever one Erin plays, she gets to pay 3 less for it.
Right.
And I'm just going to go all out here and pay for this one, which is going to cost me 31. And this allows me to move my heat. I actually don't have heat, so let's go ahead and give myself some heat. Move my heat up, my heat production up 4, and my card. Well, I get to draw cards during the production phase up 1. So what we're doing is we're producing heat. We're producing plants and oxygen in order to increase the oxygen, the temperature, and then flip ocean tiles as well. So Chad, I did get the expansions, all 3 of them. Now we're not playing with them here this morning. Or almost afternoon, I guess. But it did, and I think I'm happy with getting them too. I also picked up these play mats with it. Did you get the expansions?
No. I forgot to subtract my money.
You're good.
So sorry. 11. Okay. So I'm paying 11. I'm laying down this card that says during the production phase, this produces 1 MC per one of these guys that I have, including this one.
Nice.
So I can bump this up 1. So during the production phase, I will get 1 mega credit.
Great. That's really nice. And then you really can kind of like try to do a multiplier, so you can like get them for cheaper and get them out as well.
Which would be great.
Which would be very great. So
we shall see.
That right there is a whole turn. So we do our planning. We resolve the phases, and then we end the steps. So if we have over 10 cards, we need to discard down, and you still get money if you discard. And we flip any of our phase tracker tokens back over, which I'm going to absolutely forget to do several times. Oh, you got the metal cubes to splurge over the mats. I did not get the metal cubes. I wanted them, but I got the mats, and I'm happy with it.
Kind of like these cubes.
You do?
I really do.
Acrylic, plastic?
I don't know. I just like the way they look.
The metal ones feel really nice.
Sure.
Okay, so now we both had our choices here. Erin took her card off the board.
I can't play this
Erin
anymore.
cannot play the development anymore. I can't play construction this round, but we'll be able to do it on our turns in the future here. Actually, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do mine. I didn't do my ability. We just did yours. So how about you let me do mine? Is that cool with you?
I felt like there was something missing there, but I can play a blue card too.
Yeah, you can play red or blue.
Well, I like that. Let's see.
Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do is 15. I guess I'm going to play this one. It doesn't really matter in some regards. It just says you may play an additional red or blue card this phase, and then you may pay 11 less for whatever the next one I play is. So 11 less would be 4 for that one. Okay, so I'm going to play this one, which Olympus Conference, which is going to say whenever you play one of those little symbols right there, atom symbols. Atomic symbols. There you go. I get to get the draw card, including this one. So I get the draw card, and it's a victory point, which is pretty cool. And that's going to cost me only 4 because I had 11 MC discount. 9 left, and I get to play
11 MC
more,
discount.
just because of this card right here.
Sheesh.
I know.
Well, I just played a card that says when I play one of those down arrows, I pay 5 MC less for it.
Chad, I did get the big box. I thought that it just came with the big box, but I guess I paid for it. I'm glad I did.
Don't know
I'm
what
glad
you
I
paid for.
did, honestly, because I didn't want to have small boxes. I'm running out of space. Okay, so now there's that.
Now we move on to the next.
Now we can move on. How about that? Let's move on.
And again, I can't play development, and you can't play construction. So.
Yeah, the big box, Chad. Did you get the big box? I think it's absolutely worth it. I played development. Erin played production. So we actually can pick up the cards we used last round and put them back into our phase. All right, so development. I pay 3 less for whatever I put out there. I'm gonna put out this one right here, which is the mine, and it's gonna move up my steel production 2, and it's gonna cost me 7. Okay, what'd you do?
I can't do anything. That's why I'm producing, because I would like to play some more cards. So in the production phase, you're going to get mega credits based on what your TR rating is. So we're both starting at 5, plus whatever you've moved this little guy up to.
Yeah, so
only
get one of
more.
those. I get to draw a card. I get to produce 4 heat because I'm at production level 4. I have no plans.
And then because I played the production, my bonus on the bottom is that I get 4 extra mega credit for being the person who played it.
Wait, Chad, did you get the playmats too? Because the playmats won't fit in there, sadly. Kind of wish they would have, but it's okay. You just roll them and put them on top or next to. All right, I've produced.
Right, and you developed first, so we've done both things.
Yep.
So now we get.
Pretend like I flipped those cards over.
Just pretend.
Yeah.
And then we get to choose again. I'm ready. I know what I want to do.
Well, did I only get that much money? What a rip
Well,
off.
I mean, if we were producing pretty early in the game and you didn't play
I
the
know.
card.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Flipperoo.
Now I would like to develop.
Now I'm going to do production
Oh, look at you.
because I need more money.
All right, well, first,
Develop.
though, let's develop.
I'll go ahead and pass. Thank you. No time to develop here.
Okay, well,
need
I'm going to move up my heat production.
Okay.
Whoa, making a mess here. And I'll pay 13. No, I won't. I will pay 10 to do that.
Yes, you will. Chad, it all fits in there, sort of. I had to like figure out what each card was, or like, because I give you little dividers to separate the cards. Because if you look, like, you kind of can see it there, but this is half of the stack of the cards that you play the game with, and the other half is right here. And actually, there's more that can go towards the expansions as well. So it's just a whole mess of cards in the best way possible.
So now we go ahead and produce.
Yep, I'm getting 5, and I'm drawing a card,
Plus 4 more.
and I'm getting some. What?
Plus 4 more.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yep.
And
Get some
then
heat.
I get some heat.
And I'll get 4 more. Okay.
You can also you can cash in your heat or your plants, or just pay outright with mega credits to move up oxygen, flip ocean tiles. So we'll get there eventually.
Anytime you move the temperature of the oxygen or flip an ocean tile, you also move up your TR level space. So that's some victory points.
I mentioned that.
Sorry, well, one more time from the top.
All right. So what's happening next? You cannot produce. Good to know. Okay.
Oh, I need to pay attention to that.
Pay attention to what?
Just none of your beeswax.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm gonna sell cards out here real fast. And get 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ugh. I just need more. More. Need to play a card.
Oh my gosh, I'm throwing things all over the place. Okay, I know what I'm doing now.
That's nice.
are
I
you
don't
doing?
know what I'm doing quite yet. I'm getting there.
No
I
pressure.
know what cards I want to play. Ugh. Okay.
I'll try not to look because I can see what you're choosing.
It's fine.
now.
I don't care. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Both of us? Okay,
Yeah.
so we both did research, and the way this works is you just do both the top and the bottom on your card. Only once, though, too. So we both get to draw 5 total cards.
If we both play the same card, we don't get to do the action twice. But we each get to take the bonus action at the bottom.
I am getting so many blue and red cards. Like,
Remember that one time you
almost
gave
0.
me like 25
Yeah, I
greens
know,
in a row?
I
Yeah, that was awful.
No. Sadly, no. Yes. No. Okay. Well, there's that. I know, Chad never. Not in a million years.
Okay, I have a question about this one.
Mm-hmm.
When you use an action effect on one of your cards, gain 1 MC. On one of your cards, one time gain an MC,
No, I
or
got it.
each time you use an action effect on one of your cards, gain an MC?
When you use an action effect on one of your cards, gain. I think that means
Each. I think it means each.
more than
Because
what I mean.
otherwise, you'd gain 1 MC for just this action.
Yeah.
I think it means, yeah, read about it, but I would.
I don't know that I've never seen that arrow before. Maybe that's an expansion one.
It's in quotation marks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the arrow in quotation marks. It's probably an I don't know. Play it how you want.
I don't know.
Be mad.
No, I think I'm going to get a point for every action I do. Because it's giving me more money for every action I lay down, basically.
Right there. Yeah. Well, for every, but you can't do the action every turn, though, is the thing. So, you will have to be thoughtful with how you do it.
Well, you can't do. Yeah, but whenever you play the action card, and I'm doing all the actions on my blue cards, I would get a point for each one of those that I do.
I think every action you do, yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
Every action card you have out. I mean, there are
Normally-
action cards, but they're not I have a bunch of blue cards in my hand, and only one of them has an action.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Normally I only have 2 or 3 actions total by the end of the game.
Right. It's just stretching you. It's making you go, really figure out how you want to play in a way you haven't played before.
Right.
If the music stops at some
Yeah,
point, just let me know.
okay, I'm fine with not having that one though. Maybe I'll regret it later, but see how many actions we get out.
All right, so I did what I needed to do.
Okay.
And now we'll choose a new phase. So the gameplay goes pretty dang fast.
As long as you're not sitting there like debating over which card.
That's something Erin loves about it because she doesn't want to think too much about it. She just wants to just
No,
do
I
it.
don't want to sit through everyone else thinking
Right.
so much about it. Oh my gosh, that drives me crazy about games. When it's 20 to 30 minutes in between my turn and my next turn in a game, I'm done. Like I can't do that. I get too distracted. All right. Okay. Yeah.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Sorry.
Okay, I might be making a mistake here, but let's find out.
Well, you probably are.
Yeah, probably are. I'm gonna sell this card real fast. Okay, just hold on.
Think about it twice.
Okay, ready. Construction.
Development.
Okay, yeah, do whatever you need to do because I have 0 green cards.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 less, so I'm only paying 15 for this one.
Okay.
Oh wait. And then during the production phase, produces 1 per, so I move up my mega credit by another one because I'm playing another one of those star cards.
Okay.
I gain a forest VP and I raise the oxygen 1 step. So oxygen goes up, which means my TR goes up, and I get.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I could reach it for you.
You could, but
Nah.
how fun would that be? Okay, that's that done. And
All
then
right. So construction. Yep.
Oh wait, I need to actually pay for it.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'll allow
that'd
this.
be a thing.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna play this ice asteroid, which I get to flip 2 ocean tiles. So 15,
2.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I go up 2 spots, I flip this, and I get a plant and a money. I'll flip this one, and this gives me a card and a money. So all the ocean tiles have a bonus that you get. They're on the other side. They're a secret bonus. So good gracious.
Yeah, doing well, getting all those blues. All right, well, I cannot construct anything, so
2, 4, 6.
you have fun doing what you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and play my next
I'm
card.
selling this card.
Oh, good gracious!
What are you doing?
Just throwing things everywhere.
I'm still doing my last bit here. I'm gonna do this viral enhancers. So when you play a animal, microbe, or leaf, including these, gain 1 plant and/or 1 animal or microbe to another card. So this one tells me whenever I play an animal or a leaf, I get 1, and this one tells me I can add another 1. Cool.
I have a feeling that that's gonna make you win in the end, because each one of those is a TR.
Every 2 of these are.
Okay, but
So it's gonna take work.
Yeah, but yeah. But
Okay, still costs me 8.
every
4,
action. No, that's not.
7, 8. No, it's an effect.
You just
So
have to find
to
all
find
the
the
plant
animals,
animals.
microbes, and leaves.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had an animal, but I've had micros and
MDB, what are you having for lunch today? Because I'm hungry. I need to hear about other people's food.
that is actually a really bad idea. I have mints
No,
in my
tell me.
purse.
Just tell me.
How's that?
No, it's fine. All right, choose. You already have your card chosen?
There's probably still donuts in the kitchen.
That's okay. I had half a donut this morning.
Yes, I'm done. You had a donut?
Steven came in and gave me half a donut.
Oh.
All right, I'm ready. Production.
Yep,
production.
me too. Same. All right. So I'm on 6 plus 4, 10,
I'm at
12.
7. For that, draw a card. Ooh.
And 3 heat.
Grab 4 heat. And I think that's
Chad,
it.
he just
Stepped away.
asked you if you also got the mats, the play mats.
Oh, if you got the play mats, and the mats don't fit. I think I said something about the play mats not fitting in there.
Yeah.
But you also knew that. So,
I'm gonna get some more coffee.
yeah, have at it.
Thank you, I will.
Oh, I get to get 4 more MC. I almost ruined myself. Gotta watch me over here. 12.
Remember how bad the coffee was last week?
Yeah, so bad. So bad.
So bad.
I just need more stuff in my life.
I think less stuff in your life is really...
I need more stuff to play in my life. How about that? I've chosen my cards.
Oh, okay. So,
One thing I also don't like about this map, the only thing I don't like about this map, is how the forest VP right here is like that, but then they made the forest, actual cardboard forest VP, not the same way. Like, it's not angled the same direction. You see that? It's flat, but they have it on the board like with the point at the top and the bottom. That's all. I shouldn't care, but I do.
it's all right. Okay.
Oh, you got metal cards and metal cubes and cards. Okay. All right, I'm doing research. You're doing development.
So first we develop.
Oh, that's nice. This one's gonna cost me 4 less. I'm gonna do it. So it's gonna cost me just 4.
I'm gonna draw a card for that.
-1.
I'm
Why?
gonna gain 3
Okay, it's slash and burn agriculture. I have the dice game coming too at some point, Aaron. There's a Terraforming Mars dice game coming.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know when it's coming, but it is.
More heat for me. And then I have to actually pay for that. But I could pay 3 less. So I'm getting some back. Okay. All right, and what's next?
Research, draw some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I draw 2.
You draw 2, keep 1.
Keep 1, right, okay.
Took you a while to figure out how to put all the cards in the box. Yeah, that was my like one issue. I had to I didn't know what any of the cards were, so I had to go through each of the expansion books and figure out like, what do you call this card here? That's nice. That's also nice.
Keep that one.
Oh man, I like all these cards.
I'll give that one.
They're
back,
expensive.
I guess.
All right, I'll take with these ones.
Yeah.
I think I put them in right, Chad. We'll see. I also didn't get rid of all the little containers. Maybe you had to because you had your sleeves. I didn't do that. Like I ended up keeping all of them, even the ones from the old box. Oh, these are just too good.
All right, next.
Next.
Choose what to do.
Yep.
Okay.
Now what did I've already flipped mine over. I can't research this time.
And I cannot construct. No, develop. I mean, I
Okay,
cannot
right.
develop. I can construct. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Production.
Construction.
Okay.
You didn't like that very much?
That's fine. That's totally fine. Actually, I'm gonna do that to get some cubes. And I will play filter feeders, which gets me a cube here, and that one gets me a cube here. Requires 2 ocean tiles, 1 VP per 3 animals on this effect. When you add a number of microbes to another card, add an animal to this card. Is that just once, you think?
Right now? Why?
This one had me add 1 microbe here. This one had me add a microbe here. This one says when you add any number of microbes to another card. Okay, yeah, it would just be once probably.
So any number, yeah. But if you did it to 2 different cards, that'd be 2.
I didn't, it was just 1.
Right, okay. I just think having those, I think I'm not going to catch up to you unless I get something that lets me compound my points at the end of the
Because
game.
we're all about animals on my part of Mars.
I guess you are. You're producing.
I never play animal stuff.
I know, but with
9.
those, you've got 2 compounding victory points right here.
Yep.
And so, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to that unless I can find some compounding victory points. And that just depends on my cards that I draw. So, I can go ahead and forfeit the game right now.
Well, let's get a little bit. Let's get closer to 1.
Okay, great. I'm trying to see if I want to construct a second one or draw a card. We'll see. No, I'll just have to draw a card. Okay.
All right, and then we do production, and I get 7 and 4 more.
Oh, okay.
And I draw a card. Some heat. Ooh, there's a nice breeze that just suddenly came in. I don't know where it came from, but I like it.
The air conditioning?
The vent finally kicked on. Yeah, the AC finally kicked on.
Finally turned on the air conditioning in here?
Yo, Pastor Savage, what's going on? We're doing well, I think.
We're doing well.
Erin's already like looking at the end game and thinking she can't make
I'm gonna lose.
She
I'm going
can't
to lose
get
this
it.
game. He just got cards that allow him to just compound all of his victory points at the end of the game. So
If I find animals.
I'm not going to be able to beat that if I don't also find a card like that. Well, great.
Wrist is doing okay, mostly okay. I've been in physical therapy for a few weeks now, and like I have like pretty good movement. It's really, I can feel it stiff still. Like I don't have full movement yet. So this next week I start doing physical therapy with weights. So you know,
Ooh, lifting weights.
I know that'll hopefully.
You're really buff on that one wrist.
Yep, more really strong wrist. Did you produce all your stuff?
I did produce all my stuff.
Okay,
yes.
let's choose another thing.
Okay. So hold on. How many do I currently have? 3, 4, 5.
13.
Man, I have like nothing. What was that?
Just something falling from the ceiling. It's not a big deal. NBD.
We need to finish the ceiling in here so that stops happening.
Okay. Yeah, 6-pack abs on my wrist. Exactly. Yeah, but overall it's going well. I mean, it's not 100%, but I'd say it's probably 85%. Still kind of getting there.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep, ready. Yep,
Development.
same.
Oh, great. So we
Same
both chose
series.
development, so we both do nothing, basically.
All right.
So it's going to cost me 11.
It's going to cost me
7?
4, 5, 6, 7 less, so I'll pay 5 for this.
Why so less?
Because I subtract 4,
Oh,
and I draw a card every time I play a
That's
lightning
nice.
bolt one. So I'll draw a card. And then, so I just pay 5 for this one? That's what I said, right? Yes. And then that moves up my heat.
You're right, Erin.
By 2.
You're right.
Yes, I cannot win unless within the next few turns I get another card like that.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right, okay?
I'm sure that you
Just
are.
hold on. So I played a leaf, and it says, when you play an animal or a leaf, including these, add an animal to this card. So I played one there. This one says, when you play a animal, microbe, or leaf, including these, gain 1 plant or animal or microbe on another card. Played one there. And this one says, when you add any number of microbes to another card, add an animal here. Here. And that's a victory point per animal I have.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying. There is no way for me to win this game right now. If I were going to, I would have to get cards like that within the next like 2 turns. Because you're just going to keep
Well, for what it's worth, I
Rack
don't
it
have
up.
any more animals in my hand.
yet.
Doug, yeah, I hadn't, first few times I pulled this out, I thought Erin hated it, so I never got it back out again until this past weekend, and we tried it.
I only hate it when he plays cards like that.
I hardly ever get that card, or any cards like that.
Actually, you have played Animal Microbes every single game that I've played with you, and you've won every single game. I really think those are the key. I keep getting half the card, but not the other half. Like, I keep getting the card that says you can put an animal on another card, and then I don't ever get a card that says those points are worth anything. So, like, you have to have both of those cards to be able to use
Right. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, these two, one of these would be great with that, but having
Right.
both of these with that,
You just,
like,
there's no way. Yeah.
I'm just going to keep racking points up.
Yep.
End game points. Jen, I've not played this one solo. I don't play a lot of games solo. The only one, with exception of Marvel Champions, I will play that solo and love it. Oh, and Final Girl, but those are both, that one's made to be solo. So, all right, hey, let's keep going. Let's see. If we get to the point where you want to stop, we'll just go until we get close to time. And
Man, that was 5 minutes ago.
we have at least 52 more minutes. Do you want to talk about something else?
No, it's
Erin's,
okay.
We're not doing well over here already.
No, we're not doing well. I hate it when you start playing a game and you're like, oh, shoot, I can't catch up to that.
I know.
That's the
I
worst
get it.
feeling.
I did that when I
But
played.
you did that on purpose.
No, I didn't. But I want to win.
I know. See, you did it on purpose because you
win.
want to win. I mean, you did do it on purpose.
Don't have any local friends, so solo is the only way I can play stuff like this. My wife does not enjoy these types of games.
Is this on like Tabletop Simulator or anything?
It's probably on Tabletop Simulator. I don't think it's on Sovereignty or Board Game Arena, as far as I know. But
Okay.
ready?
Yep.
Production.
Action.
I didn't think Erin would like games like this either, but I mean, she doesn't like this one we're playing right now currently because of how I was looking for her. But she might also be playing my strategy where you just complain a lot at one point in the game.
And then you win.
And then you win.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not playing that strategy.
Yeah, I think everything is on. But Tabletop Simulator is so like clunky to use. All right, so you're going to go first. I don't have any actions I can do on my cards.
I don't, but I have a lot of heat that I want to go ahead and get rid of here. Right? 3,
I love the idea
4, 5,
of
6,
playing a solo board game.
7, 8.
But usually what happens is I get it out, I set it up, I take a couple turns, I check my phone, I'll take another turn. My phone's back in my hand. I'm listening to music.
The problem here is
I'll play a
not the
quick game of
game, it's
Marvel
your
Snap.
phone getting in the way.
I'll play a quick game of Marvel Snap. A child will ask me a question. Someone screaming in the backyard, and you go check that out. Like, just never have like the dedicated time to like sit down and do.
This is true.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What solo games are you all playing? Like I said, Marvel Champions and Final Girl are kind of like the ones I usually do. Are you done? Are you ready to move on from action?
Yeah, all
Okay.
I did was the heat. I was just trying to get those out of there.
Oh, gotcha.
Move the temperature up a little bit.
I have to do that. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
So
you do
8.
have to do that.
I can do it twice
Great, thank you for that.
for the heat. Okay, and then we can do this. Okay, and now we can do production, and I get 9
9, yeah.
and 4 more. And I get a card. I get that heat. And I get those leaves.
I don't get any leaves yet. How many animals you getting?
No animals.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
No animals, sadly.
All right.
Oh, that does help to not be distracted by your phone. That's very true. I have played a couple solo games on a live stream, but I just feel like, I don't know. I like it, but for me, I'm like, do people actually want to watch me play this game solo? You probably do. It's just like, it's a mental thing I do.
Also, you don't have as many words as other people do.
That's
so
very true. Very true.
streaming solo just is a challenge for you anyway. You need
Very
really
true.
active
I need
chat.
I need active chat, or I need someone to bounce words off of.
That's right.
Okay, let's choose the next one here. Jen, we'll be playing. I'm guessing that tomorrow morning. Well, this is for everyone really. Tomorrow morning on Thursdays, Bubba and I stream from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time, and we typically will chat for a bit about games, and then we will play a game with you all on Board Game Arena or Sovereignty, depending on where people are. Don't look at my cards.
I never would. I don't cheat, except for when I think I'm losing.
Okay, I'm ready.
I already played my card anyways.
Oh, there we go. 1.
Yep, same.
Oh,
I love when that happens.
Matt, you like this shirt? Got it from somebody. All right, you did development too. Okay, both did development.
Yeah, and so we're paying 3 less.
3 less. I'm doing this, which I'm actually getting for free
I
because
think I made a critical math mistake.
grave
No,
error.
I'm fine. Because that's 18, which is 3 less than 21. Okay, I did it.
Mine was free, totally free.
1,
Thank you,
2,
thank you.
3, 4.
Don't think I've played many roll and write games. Last game I
Shoot,
played
I
was
should have
Dice
been
Run
getting
Adventures.
more.
Oh, nice. I've not tried Dice Run Adventures solo.
When I played this, I should have bumped this up one, and now that I played this, I bumped it up one more.
Cool.
So
Oh, yeah.
I went ahead and
Got
got
you're
one.
good.
I probably should have got two, but I'm getting one. I can add 2 microbes to another card right now.
Add 'em to mine.
Except I can't because you have to have both ends of those cards. Like, there's nowhere to gather the microbes, right? Because you have to have a place to gather them.
You do need to have microbes.
Yeah.
A spot for microbes.
Right, exactly. So it doesn't really help me, but at least it gives me a plant and 3 heat every time I produce. So that's fine. Plant and
Wow, you're like real hot over here.
heat's great. I just am not great on plants.
I'm pretty average, low average.
Okay.
Really want to play with a group. Yeah, I've only played with my kids, so
Wait, my goodness. I just am really bad at paying
We liked
things
it.
sometimes.
you're fine.
What game?
Dice Run Adventure.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right, I've chosen my next card.
Okay. I hope it's the one that I'm choosing.
I hope it's not the one that you're choosing.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
It
Production.
is.
Okay,
Aw,
great. Look at that.
MFEO.
That's right. So I'm gonna get 10 and 4 more.
Sorry, 7.
How old are your kids? Draw a card. 80. 3 and 6. That's almost the age where you could start teaching them how to play that. I mean, not 3, but we've played with Penny when she was like 3 or 4, like dice thrown.
She was a teammate.
She's always
or
a teammate.
she just rolled dice and then
And we-
you sort them out for
yes.
her, which means you're really
Yep.
playing yourself.
Right. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a solo, but it's not really.
It's a solo, but with an automated dice roller.
Yes.
Who also wants to sit in your lap the whole time. Yeah.
But yeah, we taught our kids a lot of basically any game they wanted to play early on, and they may like not get it right away, but they do eventually.
Yeah.
We're going to 6-year-old. Started to play through a full game of Catan Juniors.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome. That's great. We didn't really do a lot of the junior ones. We just kind of
They were just teammates.
yeah,
with
just
somebody
teammates,
older.
and
Yeah.
then we had games that were specifically for them. We talk about this one all the time. Are you ready to move on here? We talk about this one all the time, but Richard Scarry's, I saw it. I seen it. I saw it.
Something there. Busy Town,
I
I
seen-
Spy. Yeah.
I seen it. Yeah, they love that one. It's a 6-foot board on the table, and there's it's like a seek and find.
But also, Cat Lady's been a real big
Cat
deal.
Lady, yeah. Yeah. I'm ready to flip.
Okay.
Great. All right, I did construction, Erin did development. So we're gonna do development first, and I'll just kind of hang out here and watch Erin play some cards.
Okay. Well, just a card.
Oh, good job.
I know, more heat for me, but also another plant, so that's nice. And then I'm finally in the double digits.
My kids and I just played Zingo as part of school time. I don't know Zingo.
And then I had to pay
What's Zingo about?
8 for that. Right?
We used to do a lot of like game schooling games, but I just feel like life has just, I don't know, I'm not sure. Life's just kind of changed the amount of games we can play or have the brain power to play.
No, I
guess.
think it's the time. Like,
Time.
we just,
well,
our schedule is really, really full. So
very
we don't always have like multiple children home at the same time
That's true.
as we are both home at the same time. So, yeah.
Well, Richard Scarry's Busy Town.
Is your 3-year-old will flip and love it.
Yeah.
We still play it, and
we
we've
still play
had
it.
it for,
14 years.
yes.
Basically since our oldest was the youngest.
Even our 9-year-old still actually enjoys
Yeah,
it.
it's just like you're moving through Busy Town, trying to get to where the pigs are and to stop them from eating all the food at the picnic. And along the way, you will have these
Like I Spy,
gold bug
mysteries.
mysteries.
Yeah,
where they
they're-
find all the ladders on this 6-foot board, and you put
And-
little
yeah.
magnifying glasses on
For
them.
every ladder you find,
Yeah,
you get to move
it's-
forward that many spaces, and the I Spy part of it is just so fun.
There's so much to see on the board. Hey, I did construction. Richard Scarry's game is on the top of my list. So
Yeah.
you for sure.
You won't regret it. It's
Yeah.
one of those games that I'm going to keep for the grandkids because
Yeah,
we
the
have
box
all
needs to
loved it
be-
so much.
The box needs to be like a little loved well.
It needs
so.
some doctoring.
Okay, moving on here. I'm spending 20.
Construction, okay.
to play this card, which it says I get to raise my TR1. I get to gain 4 plants.
Wow, man. You're so fancy.
Add 2 animals to another card. When you add a plant here. Okay. Add 3 microbes to another card. To another card. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, how many victory points is this right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that you're going to add at end of game. Like, and we're not even a quarter of the way through the game.
We're
yet.
not. Well, it's just, we can call it and we can talk about the game. And
No, it's fine. We're going to play it out and we're going to see how badly I lose.
I don't want to.
I think that's an overpowered combination.
I don't want to.
Like, that combination
If you
shouldn't
all are
exist
watching
in the game.
and I'm cheating somehow, just tell me. I don't think I am. It shouldn't exist in the game, you're right. But the chances of me pulling the cards, like, there are so many cards in this deck.
Sure.
And so many, like, corporations. I think there's probably 30 to 50 corporations. Like, to be able to choose that one with these cards.
But you've gotten cards like this every game.
Yeah.
So that corporation existing when there are that many of these cards in the game is overpowered.
That's true. Play the co-op mode next time. That's one
Is there a co-op mode?
That's one of the expansions.
You've never even presented that to me as an option. What does that mean about you?
This is co-optional. The reason why is because I wanted to make sure you understood the base game first. Erin's gonna be real. We played a few weeks ago and Erin was mad because I just had the right combination.
What?
I don't remember when it was.
Okay.
We played a game not long ago and she had 0 fun. Also, it may have been like you were sick too. There was then you had 0 fun. You maybe were getting sick.
What was it when we streamed?
Yeah,
Was it the time I had a cold and I didn't want to be here anyways?
maybe.
I was so sick that day and I was like, no, we can't cancel, it'll be fine. And then the whole time I just sat here like a lump, like, I don't want to go to bed. I was very sick and I didn't know I was sick. Do you ever do that where like you think you're just feeling a little under the weather and then you get better and you're like, oh no, I felt awful.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my life now, I guess.
Well, I can play another blue card if I have enough for
Why
it.
don't you? Why don't you do that, Matt?
Because I don't have enough for it. But I'm actually gonna sell this one. So this is gonna make you really happy, okay?
Okay.
This is gonna make you so happy. So I'm selling this for 3. I will play this one, and this is just
We should revisit the fact that I won all 3 games last week.
Yeah.
I'm really good at winning like dumb little games.
Hey, come on.
I'm
All
great
right.
at
So
it.
this says, I may be cheated. Yeah, never mind. I can't do that one right now.
Good.
Not doing that one yet.
Good.
But you wouldn't have loved it, that's for sure.
Listen, I just want you to just play the cards and let's just see how badly I lose.
Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. So like, don't
I'll
hold
try.
back now. You're
I need
already
to.
playing a mean game. Just like go
This
ahead.
is like a Chad game right here. This is how Chad plays. Like he just gets that combination. He rolls.
Why do you like to play with him?
Chad?
Yeah.
Because when I finally beat him, it feels very good. It just feels very good.
Okay. That's it then. We're done with that. So now
We're
choose
done.
the next one.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're done for now. And I
Cool.
chose, that was construction, so I can't do that one again. It's Chad, it's you and Andy. When I can beat you and Andy, you or Andy, like I feel really good. I feel
Have you ever
accomplished.
beat him and Andy in the same game?
Maybe one time. And
You need to
it
look
was
back through your
I probably
board
need
game
to.
stats
Maybe
and find
one
out.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready.
I'm not ready. I don't
Or
know
you
what
just
you're
you
on
talk
live.
for a little bit while I run to the bathroom.
Well, why are you leaving when I need to sit here silently and think?
You used to talk to him.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here silently and think the whole time he's gone, just to make it really awkward. Also, the quieter I am, the more likely you are to hear him in there peeing right now. So that'll make him feel very awkward. Sorry about that. Oh man. Or I could just spy on his cards while he's gone. I hope you guys just enjoy showing up here to watch me be cranky while I lose a game. Well, it's true, we all do it, but It's really fun when you're live streaming it. You will tell him because chat is live. He can see it. He'll know anyways. He always knows. All right. Did you lock that door?
I did not. I thought I did though. So I tried to unlock it, but it was already unlocked. So.
Thanks. Good job, John. You almost cleared it, but
I saw it. I see everything. Yeah, well, if you just done a couple more, you've been
all
good.
right, I'm ready next.
Okay, all right. This is how Chad always wins. He cheats.
Yep.
Oh, I chose production.
Okay, me too.
No, wait, did I? No, I did not choose.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did choose production.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
All right, let's produce then.
So I'm gonna get. I don't think I have that.
Also, you moved up a lot in TR. I gotta find some.
Is this card right here? That's why.
I know. I gotta find some cards that'll let me move up some oxygen and such.
So I'm getting 10, 11, 15 here. Getting 4 heat and 4 plant life. Let me do some actions here.
Yeah.
Just roll in here. Oh, that was from your son. Hello, CVO, CV degree, small o, small o.
Okay, sorry. Heat. I'm getting 10.
I need cards.
2 plants. I know. Yeah, I need better cards.
No, hey, thanks
so.
to Follow,
Hey, thanks for following.
Wacky, Tabaxi Tavern. Welcome. We're playing Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. Erin is
Some of us are playing, some of us are
grumpy because
losing.
I have a really good combination going, and she
Yes.
doesn't like it.
I mean, I'm not grumpy about it. I just hate it.
Just not a big fan.
Like, I'm not angry.
Just I'm
I've
disappointed.
been angry in
Just
games
disappointed,
before.
yeah,
I
just
just
disappointed.
am not going to have a lot of fun
Yeah.
the rest of the game. That's all.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing production. How about that?
No, it was a different game. And it wasn't the day I was sick. It was something else.
It was
And we were
something
walking
else.
out of the building after we streamed, and you were like, that wasn't very fun for you, was it? And I was like, I just feel like quitting playing halfway through when I know I'm going to lose.
I'm giving you the option to end it right here.
No,
We can just
I'm
chat.
not. I'm not a baby.
Yeah, just disappointed. I know you're not a baby, but why do we have to? We don't have to struggle through a game.
No, I just
Just
want to.
because-
I want to see. Now I'm not having fun trying to win. Now I just want to know how badly you're going to destroy someone.
Oh, you know,
with
I guess
that
we can probably go right
combination.
here. There we go. How many of you, when you're playing a game, will just quit if you're not winning?
What do you mean quit?
Just like you just quit the game. Like why do you?
Because
Why
I mean,
do you
like,
have to,
there's
like,
a difference between checking out and quitting, right? So, like, if I
Okay,
know
if
that
I'm-
I'm losing a game, I might kind of check out and
If
just
I'm
be
with
like,
a group
I'm gonna
of
play my
people
turns,
playing a game,
but
I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna like
No.
whine real loud until they let me win.
Yeah.
But like here, like why do we have to struggle through a game? Like, hey, you're not having fun. Like
Well, 'cause
we play games to
That's
have
only
fun.
part of the point, is playing games to have fun. The other part is you're playing games because somebody made this game.
Yeah, see, I feel like this one has a good chance of getting cards that can catch you up.
Maybe, but in order to catch up, I would have to get something that compounds the victory points, right? Like, that's the only card I could get that could catch me up.
Potentially. Like there are so many ways like you can get more points. Like you would have to be the one moving these up to get more points. It's just I will
Right.
have to have end game points.
Yeah, but I'm going to only be able to move those up one play at a time, whereas every time you play this action, you move up like 3 victory points for one play.
That's
So maybe,
true.
and while you're doing that, you're also going to be playing game cards that will be doing this.
True. Wacky, I have the ability that anytime I play a plant or an animal, I put a cube here, which is an animal, and then for every 2, I get a victory point. And then this one says, anytime you play a plant, microbe, or animal, I get to gain 1 on another card. And this one says, anytime I gain 1 on another card, I get to put 1 here.
Right.
And every time I put 1 here, that's a victory point. So it's like just this boom, boom, boom
Yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah. So I think you're right, though. Like, you can do your best to catch up or cause as much chaos as you can. In this game, I can't cause chaos to him. There's nothing really I can do to affect you, but you can learn for the next playthrough. Like, you can learn
I'm a regular
what cards
zoo
to
over
look
here.
for.
It's true.
So,
Animal machine.
Yeah.
it happens. Like sometimes the cards just align.
That's the thing, though. You can't sabotage in this game. Like, what could you do?
Keep playing the same thing I play and not let me get extra actions, or attempt to.
I could keep just guessing what you're gonna do next.
I guess so.
Which is also like,
I don't know.
There's not that much you can do. So I can't sabotage. I can just play it through and see what I can do to get as close as I can, and I can learn for next time. So that's fine.
Good as
there won't be a next time,
ready?
but
No, you're not ready. There won't be a next time. What are you talking about?
Just kidding. I've enjoyed playing this game 3 times now. I'm just not enjoying it right now.
It's because she's hungry and I am too.
I'm not hungry.
Okay,
I ate a
this
full
is because
meal.
I'm hungry. It's because I was grumpy this morning when I woke up. Okay, and I passed on the grumps.
All right. No, I'm actually not grumpy about this. I just think it's kind of funny.
It's just stupid. I don't hate it.
It's just stupid.
All right.
Yeah. What even do I do? Okay. What I need to do is I need to get better.
Ah, get out of here. We both did research.
Hey, you just told me to guess everything you're gonna do. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There are so many cards in this, so you're right.
See, now I'm not getting any dang animals. Yep. I don't know, man. I'll play that one. What the heck? Do I have? Nope, I don't. All right, there we go. With the expansions, this game has so many different card sets to keep track of. Yeah, it's very true. So that, like, even this combination I have right now, like, it's not likely I'll ever get it again. Like, it's some very good card synergy, that's for sure. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Kev. Talk to you later on. Enjoy class.
Gosh, I don't know. My cards are all like, they don't let me flip anything. They don't let me raise anything, but they're gonna let me get a lot of heat.
That's gonna be like.
Which I can just keep getting heat, doing action, getting heat, doing action.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you can do an action and like just burn through those.
But
okay, we ready to choose on the next one?
I guess so.
Red or higher. Well, that one's not happening right now. Okay. Ready? No, you're not ready. I'm not playing research. How about that?
Super ready.
Always heard of this game, never played. Now, Steven, I'm doing construction. There's a few different versions of this game. This is Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. There's also just Terraforming Mars. That's the original one that came out. It's a big box. Like, you're still terraforming Mars. Obviously, it's the name. So this one's a little more. You both play at the same time. You don't really have a whole lot to affect each other. I did construction. Are you doing construction right now? Okay,
so I'm doing construction right now. That's what I'm doing.
So I'm going to play this one right here, which will cost me 2, 4, 6. It's going to cost me 4. And it says it's just 2 victory points.
Okay, 9.
Red or lower.
And I get to draw.
As long as you're terraforming something, that's right. I don't care what planet it is.
Wait, did I? I feel like I put these back up on top of the deck.
Check them out.
No, I didn't. Okay, fine.
You have no steel production cards?
No. I've not found any.
Dang.
I know, yeah. It really just, it depends on your cards. I mean, I guess I can just keep, maybe what I should be doing is just constantly looking for more cards because.
Drawing and selling.
But if I'm doing that, I'm not doing anything else.
I guess until you get the right ones.
Yeah.
I don't have any, I can draw a card. I don't have any cards I can't play or want to play. So my construction's done and you can do your actions.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna discard a card in hand to gain 6 C, I guess.
Steven, I hope you're doing well. It's been a little while.
Wait. You did your construction already. And did I do?
You played a card, yeah.
And I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, I did. Okay.
Decisions.
Just if I'm gonna.
You're fine.
Okay, it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and.
Oh, you have our actions. We do have to do actions.
I have
totally
actions.
forgot those. 15.
So heat.
16. I'm raising the
20.
oxygen up 2.
And then
2 of these babies.
I'm not doing math. I'm just counting.
And
Everything I turn in as 1 because I can't do math. I'm not going to multiply by 8 right now, okay?
okay, you do whatever you need to. I'm moving this up to.
All right, so I did that 3 times.
I got you. 1, 2,
4 times.
3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, I did that. Oh my gosh. Stop.
What, I'm sorry. What did you do? What did you move up? Heat.
Yes, I moved up heat 4 times.
Phew. There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got me.
I did.
Okay.
Nice.
Um.
And we can spend 15 to flip an ocean tile, but I'm not going to do that right now. And you did not move up oxygen? No, you didn't. Okay.
Wait, and I was going to discard a card in hand. That's what I was going to do, and
Okay.
I was going to do that
Okay.
2 times actually, probably. We'll see.
Well, I still like this has kind of been my game of the past. I like this game for a long time, but I'm very happy that we've been able to play it so much this past week.
Yeah.
We probably at this point need to check out how the expansions play, what they add. Now that you have a base of the game.
I agree.
What are you all hoping to get to table this week? With Erin's surgery on Friday, I don't know what hopefully the boys and I will find something to play. But what I've been really looking forward to is the new Zelda game coming out in just about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. That's where my brain has been focused on. Not played many video games recently. What was the last one I played? What was the last one I just beat?
Not.
Oh,
Went back
Tunic.
into Tunic.
Tunic,
Right,
yeah,
that's what I was
Tunic.
going to say. Was it not Tunic? Okay. All right, I'm done with all my actions. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
ready?
That took me a little while
No,
to sort
you're
out.
good. Not mad.
Okay, so I cannot play action again. Which one of these do I want to do?
I'm not doing construction.
Shoot.
I think the music's gonna turn off soon. Yeah. Oh, you can't get anything to table this week. Oh, Sam, I mentioned something about Kev coming to Gen Con. You signed up for Gen Con too. It's happening. I'm excited. I was really pumped to see. Well, at least one of you were able to come. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a pretty big team.
Wait. I'm just not sure what I can afford, and I'm trying to figure this out. Give me a minute.
Yeah, you're good. Math. Yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna be able to get to the table. I'm fixing my sister's car after we're done here. She needs new brake pads, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just whether or not, those of you who've done any type of car repairs know, and Erin can say the same here. Like she and I have fixed a lot of stuff in our vehicles. What typically happens is either A, we can't get whatever it is off, or it comes off really easily, and I'm like, man, it's going so smoothly, no problem.
Okay.
And then you go to get it back on, and it will not go back on.
Yes.
Oh, great. So I'm fixing our brake pads. Hopefully only the brake pads, not the rotors as well. I don't want to bleed any brakes and do any of that stuff. Brake pads are easy, but we'll see. I have a friend visiting this weekend, so I'm hoping you can play Dice Throne with him. And I just bought a copy of Hive to play with the wife.
Hive is fun.
We just played Hive this past weekend. We went to a meadery in Nashville and had some mead while we played Hive. If you don't know what mead is, it's made of honey, so it just kind of was like a.
It was
really,
amazing. It was really good.
Yeah, very good drink. And then Hive is that is one of my favorite games. We don't play it a lot, but I play with my kids a lot. Gonna be learning Flamecraft this weekend. Nice. So Flamecraft's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
When you play it the right way. I cheated so bad unintentionally. I didn't set it up right the first couple times I played. Okay, I'm gonna play this card right here, which is gonna cost me 8 because it's 3 less. And it says for every down arrow I have, I get an MC, production MC, which is gonna be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I know what I'm doing here, I think.
You're already moving on.
Yeah, I am. I'm ready.
Okay.
I got to.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do
Great.
it.
All right, so play a red, blue card. Wish the meteor was in my area was closer, but I'm excited to go and try Hive. It looks fun. It is fun. We have the ladybug and the mosquito as well added, which adds just a little bit more to it. Okay, I'm gonna go first here. I'm gonna play this GHG producing bacteria. I'm gonna run out of space here. GHG. So number one, I play this card so it lets me draw a card because of this little thing right here. It's gonna cost me 10. And it says requires red or higher. So
Why did you just pay like 14?
oh, was that a yellow?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I actually paid 15 because I counted wrong, that's why. So when I play a microbe, I get to, when you play any of these, including gain 1 plant or animal on another microbe or another card, boom. When you add any number of microbes to another card, add. Nope. Oh, hold on.
That doesn't make any. Yeah, I think you're playing this
Now
wrong now.
I've maybe cheated.
When you add any number of microbes to another card, add an animal to this card. What's the difference there?
Just to, this one doesn't take microbes. This one says when I add an animal or a microbe. So this one should probably be more like this. When you add any number of microbes to another card, well, now I do have a microbe here, so this will give me microbes.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused about.
Okay, let's just talk about this again. Okay, so whenever I play a card that has an animal or a leaf on it, I get to add one here. Did not do that this turn. I played a microbe.
Okay.
So whenever you play an animal, microbe, or a leaf, including these, which I've already done, gain 1 plant or animal or microbe on another card.
Right there.
Plant or animal right here, boom. If it was a microbe, it would hit this filter feeders. It is not. So, I don't think this combination is not as good as we thought it was. But now this allows me to get microbes on an action, and then I would add one there.
So you would only be
I would only put ones there.
when you played a microbe card.
Why is it like that? Why is it like the
I don't know.
1 VP per 3 animals on this? When you add any number of microbes to another card, add an animal to this card.
That is really confusing.
So if I'm playing microbes somewhere else, I can add an animal here, and
Right.
animals are victory points.
Right.
And this one says, when you play those, including the gain 1 plant or animal or microbe to another card.
Right.
Okay, we're figuring this out, everybody. Thanks, Alaric. Erin absolutely is planning her comeback, or I've been cheating. I told you all to call me out. It sounded too good to be true. I read it 3 times.
I still. Yeah, add 1 microbe to this card.
So this will now allow me to add one here. It could be every time I do an action. So I'll add a microbe here, and whenever I add a microbe to a card, I also add an animal here.
Right.
It's like it's growing. Oh no, it's like I'm feeding the animals my microbes.
But then every time you've played any of those cards, you get to add a plant, animal, or microbe up
no,
here.
just plant or animal.
Just plant or animal. Oh, okay. So this one is only in effect whenever you're adding a microbe.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm glad we can figure that out.
Still.
I think these are still legit.
Yeah, I think those are still legit. When you play an animal or a plant, including these, add an animal to this card. Yeah.
Because they're filter feeders. You're feeding the animals. You're feeding the whales microbes.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that totally still makes sense. I'm sorry. Where are we?
We were in blue.
We were constructing.
We just did
I
blue.
couldn't construct
I paid.
anything.
I
You
paid.
constructed that.
So now I get to draw a card because I can't play another one. Your turn.
Okay.
Whew, I'm super glad we worked that out.
Gracious.
We worked that out.
So I've got 4, 8, 12, so 20. Okay. So I'm getting 20 of those.
Oh, you're doing production. Okay.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention.
And I'm getting 12 heat
19.
and 2 plants.
19, 4. I'll use the draw card.
Okay. Ready?
Um,
Did you get all your stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm like a little bit,
I'm ready.
I am also ready.
All right. Construct.
Construction.
So which one am I going to construct here? Okay. I'm gonna do a red card. Finally a red card.
6.
I'm paying 5 less for it. It's also moving up what I increased by 1, what I gained by 1. So I'm paying 25 for this. So 20 and 5.
I have to spend 6 heat.
Raise my TR by 2.
I spend 6 heat in order. No, it's an action.
Raise the
I'm an
temperature
idiot.
by 1, which raises me again by. Gain 2 plants. If I have 3 or more plants, gain additional 4 plants. So I'm getting 6 plants.
Don't call it a comeback here.
No, it's not. That's why.
Well, don't call it one, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then you can draw a card or play another one. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Probably can't play another one. Nope. Let me draw a card. This would have helped me earlier in the game. All right. Oh, and then we're researching?
Yeah, research.
Okay,
yep.
so then I
draw
can draw
2.
2.
Yep, keep going. Okay. We might not finish this game in our time because I also have to go back to get Alicia, stuff ready for Alicia, my sister's car. So we'll get as close as we can to the end here. We usually try to wrap up around 1. I had a feeling this game was going to last longer than what it said in the box said 45 minutes to an hour, and I didn't believe it.
Okay. It's because we
Ready?
talk too much.
We talk a lot.
No, wait. What did I play here?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
You okay with that?
Is that? Hold on.
You just did production.
No, that's not what I want to do this time. I was wrong about that. I was so wrong. Okay, there we go.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Development. Development. Okay. There we
Development. This is a freebie for me. And finally, each time you play a steel production, excluding this, gain a TR. So I can finally gain 1 TR for doing that.
go. I get to add 1 here. And whenever you add, when you play a, oh, okay. If I add 1 to another card, so when you play a animal, microbe, or plant, gain 1 plant or microbe to another card. So this one says I always get 1 here whenever I play a plant or an animal.
Right.
This one says I can add a microbe or an animal to another card.
Right.
There we go. Okay.
So you should have had those other 4 on
I
there?
don't think I would have had all of them. A couple of them.
Why would you not?
Because I think I would go as doubling up. So I took away half of what I had there.
How are you doubling up?
I was able to, when you play those, gain 1 plant.
Right, so you would have played it here, but every time you play one of these, you also
You get 1 there.
get 1 there.
I don't know.
No.
So when I play a leaf, I put 1 here. And this is when I play a leaf, a plant, or a microbe.
How many times have you played a leaf? 1, 2, 3, 4. You've only played 4 leaves. We're talking about cards here. We're not talking about every time you place a microbe.
Then maybe these ones need to be halved.
Yeah, when you play one of those 2, including these,
This
add
would
an
have-
animal to this card. So you would have only added an animal to this card when you play a leaf card, not when you just...
A leaf or animal. And there were other things I would have started with 1. I'm sorry, would have started with 2. No, would have started with 1. Hold on. We're going to figure this out, I promise. And then,
Oh, I see what you're saying. But then every time you
1,
play.
2, 3, 4.
You should have had twice. Okay. Every time you play this, you get to add 1 just for playing it. And then every time you play this, you get to add 1 again because this card lets you add it again.
Yeah, so I think I was adding here
So
and then here as well. So it would be... Yes. So I would have... It should be doubled, basically.
So you should have 8.
Uh,
1,
I should
2.
have 9 because I start with 1 here.
Okay, so 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 4 more.
And then
Plus the 1 to start.
And then a microbe.
But the microbe doesn't count up here.
But it says whenever I play 1, I get to add an animal to my
okay, so
card.
then it does, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were right. Yeah, no, you were right with the amount that you're putting there. It's just really confusing because it's like you're playing a pinball game with those. Mm-hmm. Like it's all bouncing off of each other and compounding. It's so confusing.
What did I play? Development green card. I played that.
We both did.
I move this up. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Whew.
Good gracious.
Okay.
All right, we good? We done with all that?
I think I paid too much. Yes, in fact, I know I did.
Okay.
It would have only cost me.
Sure, I believe you.
There we go.
Are you ready for the next move, though?
Yellow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow temperature or warmer. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Action.
Actions.
We are
actions,
men of action. Lies
Right.
do not become us.
I'm playing this one. I get the draw card when I play that thing. I get when I play a microbe, I get to add an animal to another card. When you add a number of microbes to another card, okay, I'm adding an animal. This does not take microbes. And then this says, it's gonna cost me 10, that's what it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, and then you have actions.
I do.
Add 1 microbe. Add 1 microbe. When you add any number of microbes to another card, add 1 to here. Add 2. Spend 6 heat in order to raise the oxygen and get 2 MC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 MC. Move that up. Move the oxygen up, which moves me. No, I moved myself up.
I'm moving the oxygen up and the temperature up.
Okay, and I'm moving. Here, you get one of these.
I
Did you
did.
move it? You did
I already
it?
got that, yeah.
Yeah. Did you already move yourself up there? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, no, I moved myself
This
once, but I moved
here.
myself again. Okay.
And I'm moving up the oxygen 1. Okay, thanks for that lurk, Doug. Appreciate it. Oh man, might be time to sell some cards. Mm-hmm. We're probably about halfway through the game, I would say.
Usually by the time it gets like right up here,
It's
you're just a few turns away
It's
from
well,
ending it.
the ocean is one thing. We haven't done any of the ocean really.
That's true. Because I'm just not getting
I'm gonna sell a card.
any cards. I'm getting a lot of like little filler cards.
Yeah.
Is what I feel like I'm
Okay,
getting.
you ready?
So maybe I just need to be drawing more.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Production, great production. So 9, 6, 15, 19. And then draw a card. 4 heat. 4 plants. That's it. 9, 6 is 15, 19. Okay, yeah, I was right. All right. I'm ready. I'm not doing production.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm doing construction.
Cool.
So I will play this card right here for 10. And it requires, okay, so I also played an animal, so I get to put an animal there. Whenever I play an animal, I get to add one to another card. Boom, there. Okay, there we go.
I flipped an ocean tile.
Okay, and did you get with the bonus?
And I got a few extra cards for that.
Ooh, move this up here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're obviously getting the thinky part of the game here. Are we on to research now?
Yeah.
Here's all those green cards. Sell 3 cards. Okay. It's happening.
Let's see. Is it though?
I don't know. We probably can
saw
start.
that.
I think we probably can wrap up here. We have about 5 minutes before we usually end the stream. I know we've got to get back and do things as well.
It's true.
But thank you all so much for hanging out with us. I'm not sure if we're going to leave this here and play later or pack it up or what, but I think that
We have to see it through.
you can have the win. That's fine.
Nope. We have to see it through.
Okay.